Okay, we're back again after snack time. Snacks have been had. My cup is full again. Only water, unfortunately. But we're gonna continue streaming. It's starting to get a little bit colder outside. I've still got the window cracked a little bit for the Japan cam there, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's been a lot colder in the last couple weeks, so maybe it's finally starting to get a little bit warmer here. I would be all for that. I'm not a big fan of the cold weather myself, so being a California guy, I'm not really at home in cold weather. I've got the heater blasted all the time while I'm at home during the winter here. Gonna be doing some more Stormar stuff. We're not gonna be playing our other characters here. Not today, at least. Maybe tomorrow we'll get on our working a little bit, but I don't really feel too rushed right now to start the Battle for Azeroth stuff until I at least see the end of Legion here. I know I think you pretty much just kind of open up the raid at the end of the Suramar zone, but I would like to kind of just run through. I don't know if I can actually get in the raid or not solo. If I can, I'll probably do it like I did with the Sunwell and just kind of run through and shoot everything, see the lore stuff, and then move on. But yeah, we're back for at least another hour, possibly more. Let's see how things go. Getting things set up still here. I've actually got a bunch of picture frames I need to hang on the wall back there up above my head here. You can kind of see one of them poking through in right off to the I guess it would be this direction over here. I got a bunch of Disney ride facades, the diagrams for them, like blueprints. I think I have altogether like 8 of them or so. They're all pretty big size too. A little bit bigger than A4, so I had to trim them a little bit. But yeah, I plan on getting some of those up and decorating the studio a little bit more. They'll be out of shot on this one here because I do like my 2 that I have here. But we are probably going to be adding some more cameras in, especially when we get some Nintendo Switch and PS5 gaming going on the big TV. The capture card's already hooked up, just the cables are way too short, so I need to replace those with some that actually work. But yeah, let's every time I look at the Warband screen, it's kind of just not only enticing me to play these other characters, but also roll more just so I have like more people in my posse here. They've made character leveling so easy now that I'm a big fan. It's been a nice. I know some people think they've dumbed it down too much, but I've enjoyed. Oh my god, I need to hit the transmorg on this. We're not playing him tonight, but my mage is looking pretty ugly, and he looks like the Princess Fiona in Shrek. He got this from the Hillsbrad Foothills quest line that I was doing, and I was transmorged out and looking really cool, and then I just slowly replaced his gear since he's still getting levels and gear from that area. On him, I've been trying to knock out my Eastern Kingdoms Loremaster achievement. I still need vanilla Loremaster for Kalamdor and Eastern Kingdoms. Those are not very far along at all, even though I've done a lot of those zones back in vanilla. Still need Outland. I only need Ice Crown Citadel, or I think that's what it's called, Ice Crown Citadel for Wrath of the Lich King to have Loremaster. I have Cataclysm Loremaster, I have Mist of Pandaria Loremaster, Warlords of Draenor Loremaster, and I think I'm pretty close to Legion here, but it's going to be a journey. It's going to take a while. We're going to take it as we go. Yeah, these are my dudes so far. Got a real lineup of names that are really odd. Most of these names I've just use the randomizer and then put a K in front of him since my name's Kevin. I don't know. It is probably my hunter's name is probably also a randomly generated name. She was rolled during the Burning Crusade, so um, she her level has gone up and then got squashed back down with everybody else's, and now it's going back up a little bit. But her original name I think was Delina for a lot of years. I don't know why, but I got some email or some message that said that they had to change my name for some reason, which I didn't really get a say in. So I don't know what really happened with that. It's been so many years ago. But we got the bikers causing trouble outside again. Or just going up the hill. He's probably just going up the hill. I don't think he's causing trouble. They usually come in packs around midnight or so. It's only almost 10, so maybe in a couple hours, if I'm still on stream, maybe we'll get some Yankee bikers. That's what we call the. It's kind of just like a blanket term for like I guess we'd say like not very classy people, like people that let their 5-year-olds have bleached hair and earrings and stuff. We call them Yankees. It's kind of it's not a really bad term. It's just you don't want to be called a Yankee, but it's a word you can hear on television and stuff. It's not that taboo, but yeah, the Yankees come out at night. Not the New York Yankees though. So yeah, I'll stop my yapping one of these days maybe. Let's get our stream music off and our WoW music on. Or we'll just mix them together here. Very epic. Okay, so we're getting back on our hunter here. She's still got her transmogs on, unfortunately, really, because that just means I'm not getting anything. I'm still wearing my Blizzard freebie gear that you get for coming back to the game after a long time. I switch over to that one. Loading screen has been really long on this zone. Not exactly sure why. We're also going to be doing another test here on stream tonight. Let me get my Twitch so I can actually see what's going on with my stream. Yeah, we're going to be doing another test on stream. It's going to be how close to the mic can I eat cookies and not pick up a bunch of sound? Because I've got some Anpanman cookies here. Anpanman, I don't know if the viewers are familiar with Anpanman, but Anpanman is a children's hero in Japan. He's kind of like Doraemon or other popular characters like Shin-chan, but more for, I'd say, like from babies and toddlers to about like really early elementary school kids like him a lot. His Ampan is just like the bean paste bread. That's like the literal translation of that. And man is just like man. He's bean paste bread man. And there's no joke. That's exactly what he is. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up here, but that's his face there. He's got a round face. The trippy thing is like, so he's a superhero. He flies around with a cape. My girlfriend loves Anpanman. She sings his song at karaoke. She grew up with Anpanman, so she's a big fan. These cookies are really good though. I think they're made for like toddlers, but they have like the exact amount of sweetness, but not sweet, because obviously you're not going to give a toddler a really sweet cookie. But they have a tiny bit of sweetness to them. Perfect for me though, because I don't like really sweet things. Yeah, he's a toddler to like elementary school superhero, and his head is made of the bean paste bread, the sweet bean paste. It's called anko, and he flies around and helps people, and whenever they're hurt or they're in trouble or whatever, to soothe them, he actually lets them eat a piece of his head. And I'm not even joking. He literally Yeah, be gone. So this has been a real chatty NPC, by the way. Like, I had the stream music going while I was getting some food and also making a new title card and stuff. And like every 5 minutes, he would just yell like "Mana Fiend" really loud. That's kind of where we got our stream name for this episode. But yeah, it was kind of almost like mixing to the beat, so it was kind of cool. But it was, yeah, he's been really chatty. But back to Anpanman, the stuff that matters on a World of Warcraft stream. He actually takes off pieces of his head and he feeds them to the children or whoever's in danger, which is no problem because his I don't know if it would be considered like his father or his creator is the baker, and he has a name too. I can't remember his name, but the baker, he goes back to the baker and the baker just bakes him a new head every time, and then he continues to go out and save all the people, and all the people for the most part of this world are different types of bread head people, or like asparagus man, or like I don't know if there's actually an asparagus man, but I've seen pretty much every vegetable. It's a pretty trippy thing. I don't know what little kids think when they see Anpanman taking off a chunk of his head and feeding it to another character, but it kind of tripped me out the first time I saw it. So who do we got here? Oh, what's her name? It's the female. So the bad guy's name is Biking Man. He's basically like Virus Man, or yeah, kind of like Virus. Uh, this Dokin-chan. This is his. She's kind of, it's weird because she's like the bad guy's cohort, but she's also kind of nice at the same time. She has a crush on one of the other bread man superheroes. There's like milk bread man. There's like everything. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna eat Dokin-chan, see how much the mic picks up. He's all for it. I'm not sure how much sound this mic picks up, and sometimes I like to eat cookies, so this is kind of a test. I'll check the video later. Very good. Just the right amount of sweet. Another Dokin-chan, two in a row. Now we're kind of come a little bit closer. Just this will be the last one, I promise. Okay, I've got a feeling that that probably came across the mic, which is what we want to avoid. That's why we're doing it this one time. Um, I will know for future streams though, so it's all worth it. It's all part of the cause. Okay, so we got a bunch of quests to turn in here. Got three, I believe. Sorry, hey, buddy, just get out.
Behold the plight
Oh,
of
four.
all
Okay,
God.
sweet.
Destroy them!
I'm working on it.
My
I was
home may
wondering why
be
she
in
had
ruins,
suddenly gone
but
silent.
I will remain
It is a small
strong.
comfort to my heart, but a great blow to the remaining forces of the Nightborn. Well done, hero.
Well, I thank you. Adorning the helm, gem contains. Okay, we're just gonna sell it though. It looks like it's 25 gold.
The moon
Gonna
god will soon
hawk
be
his precious treasures to the pawn shop.
My
How
home
fares the
may be in
education?
ruins, but I will remain strong.
How fares the education? I feel like he's almost trying to like clown on us or something.
The moon
lesson
god
we
will
almost
soon
one
be
day
no
learn.
more.
Never assume your enemy dead until you see their corpse.
Lothrius grins.
Kind of creepy. This guy like got some bodies under his floorboards or what?
I will defend this place to my
That
life.
was the end of that? Oh, okay, probably because we just killed a bunch of dudes for him.
My
Did you
home
locate
may
them?
be in ruins.
Okay, remember this one. These are all the books we collected.
I will
Thank the
defend
Mother Moon.
this place to my
They
last.
survived.
Hey, we're just selling everything. It's all going into
Find
trash
them.
heap.
I will have them properly preserved and sent somewhere safe immediately.
Why, thank you. Stop the spellseekers. Okay, so it looks like most of these are getting wrapped
My
up.
home may be in ruins,
I can feel their
but
spells
I
receding.
will remain strong.
Soon I will be able to rejoin Valrenus.
I will defend this place to my last. The moon
I will take
god will
these
soon
tomes to
be no more.
Valrenus. There is one thing that weighs heavily on my mind, and I would like for you to attend to it in my stead. My wife and life partner, Serana Starweaver,
Monorail going
resides
by in
the
the
Starweaver
distance
sanctum
as we
across
get our
the
quest
bridge.
text.
It fell shortly after the Nightborn entered the stronghold.
Always trying to
If she
catch a,
still lives,
a
she will
monorail
need
going
no of our
by.
efforts. Her power is sorely
Undo
needed.
Falador!
Give her my best, I will be along shortly.
Okay, so we're gonna give her his best. Why do I have a feeling that he's probably not going to be along
My
shortly?
home may be in. I have laid out a safe path for you. Touching the crystals will summon my guardians to you.
Uh-oh,
Make
that's
good
the
use of it and go swiftly.
message going off. Let's hope this isn't my late friend telling me that he just woke up or something. Okay, no, it's just my girlfriend in the next room posting stuff. Always got to take time to read those, though. You never know. She might be texting me that our house is on fire or something like that. Something that actually almost happened. Not on fire. Our house was getting quite a smoke treatment from some. What was it she tried to do? She was
Mana
baking.
Fiend!
Yeah, I know, Mana Fiend. She's not a Mana Fiend. Okay, she's a sweet fiend and a Christmas fiend, but she's not a Mana Fiend. No, she was baking something, and she tried to. I believe she put sugar in the microwave or sugar in the toaster, and it's kind of erupted in fire. And I think she kind of panicked, and she started screaming my name. When she usually doesn't call me by my name. We usually just talk. So hearing her shout my name, it kind of gave me alarm. I came rushing down, and when I came rushing down, like there was just smoke billowing out of, I think, the microwave, and it was getting pretty smoky in there. So we had to put it in the water really quick and take it outside and crack all the windows. But yeah, we almost burnt the house down. So I'm gonna be reading all text just to make sure that there are no fires active in the house.
Falador!
It's almost like he knows when I'm going to stop talking, and he's like a hype man. Like I kind of feel like Bruno Mars hanging out with this guy. He needs like a couple more buddies, and then all with like matching clothes. I can only wish. So we're gonna locate Serana Starweaver. The names. That has got to be a hard job. Working for the World of Warcraft design team, and not only having to take into account 20 years of World of Warcraft, but also all the Warcraft games, and then all the books that are, written by authors outside of Blizzard, and make sure that you don't name your night elf something that has already been taken. Like, what do we got here? What's this guy's name? Lothris Mooncaller. I mean, I guess probably he's a big quest NPC, so he gets a cool name like Mooncaller. But how many other Mooncallers are there? There's probably like a whole Mooncaller family that we've met. Guessing I have to do something there. Okay, so we're gonna let an elemental lay waste. This is cool though. I'm liking this because this is like going through this quest line. I'm starting to kind of feel like we're part of the effort to take back Suramar from the Mana Fiends. These guys aren't Mana Fiends though. These are Okay, so let me get this straight. The Nightborn. I might have to look this up really quick. Okay, let's talk to our buddy ChatGPT off screen here. Explain the difference. Don't know how to spell difference apparently. Between the Nightfallen, the Nightborn, and the Withered. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Withered are just the crack fiends, but it seems like these guys also have a mana problem. Okay, the Nightfall, Nightborn, and Wither are all terms related to a specific group of elves. Oh, we got some customers here. Hold on. Oh, am I standing in goo? I think that's my standing in goo. Okay, everybody die. We're reading. We're studying right now. We're not dealing with you guys on a battlefield. So back to ChatGPT here. So, okay, they're obviously all a specific group of elves from World of Warcraft. They're distinct from one another in terms of their history, transformations, and relationships at the Nightwell. Okay, yeah. The breakdown. The Nightborn. Who they are. The Nightborn are a race of night elves who lived in the city of Suramar, isolated from the outside world for thousands of years. They were led by the ruling class known as the Nightborn nobility. Okay, we're adding another group here. Who were protected by and reliant on the... Okay, so they're reliant on the magic of the Nightwell. I guess they're kind of like... They're not the crack fiends like on the street. I guess they're kind of like the high class crack fiends. The guys smoking crack in their penthouse or whatever. Their transformation. Unlike most night elves, Nightborn did not fall to the curse of fell corruption and abandon their magic. Instead, they used the Nightwell to sustain themselves and prolong their lives. Over time, they became addicted to its power, which is why they look slightly different from the regular night elves, with some more distinctive features such as glowing tattoos and longer ears. Sounds like Illidan is what they're describing. The Nightborn society was isolated and they maintained their high culture and advanced magical prowess until the Nightwell was depleted, leading to their eventual... Oh, okay, so I'm starting to get it here. I'm guessing that's where the Withered come from. The Withered are the most extreme form of the Nightborn's decline. They're the Nightborn who have completely been consumed by their addiction to the Nightwell's magic and the consequences of its depletion. The Withered are essentially mindless, decayed versions of the Nightborn. They no longer retain their former intelligence or the grace of Nightborn. Instead, they have become withered husks driven only by hunger and desperation. Many of them have lost their physical beauty and becoming skeletal malformed. What I want to know though are have they like how far to the crack fiend spectrum have they gone? Like, are we talking like the bath salts level where they're like eating people's faces and stuff, or are they just hooked on the rock looking for their next fix? We have killed quite a few of them, so I feel kind of bad for them now after reading their history. Finally, the Nightfallen. The Nightfallen are the result of the Nightborn's reliance on the Nightwell, and they're the ones who suffered when the well's power began to dwindle. As the Nightwell lost its magical essence, the Nightborn began to fall into decay and corruption. The Nightfallen are essentially a degraded version of the Nightborn. Degraded. What do they mean by degraded? Not quite sure what that means. They're not as important maybe in society. Let's read on here if we can find where we were. Without the stabilizing influence of Nightwell's magic, the Nightborn started to deteriorate, physically losing their grace and glowing features. Okay, so They're becoming more monstrous and corrupted. This transformation is similar to the way that many else became the Withered, though the Nightfallen still retain more of their intelligence and some of their original features. After being freed from their magical addiction by the player in Legion, okay, I don't think I've really freed them from their addiction. Maybe that quest still has some left to go. I feel like I'm still unlocking areas inside that quest hub where the head of the Nightfallen is. How's it going, Yuki? Yuki is back on stream again. This is very important. We were telling everybody the story of Ampanman. You see that? She just grabs my cookies and like runs. Your crime shall be known. I've got you on the camera up there. Everybody knows about your crime. I've got it on film. I've got a video recording that I can. Yeah, she's running away now. Oh, she's running off. I've got a video recording of you stealing my cookies. Yeah, even if you eat them in the closet, I can just turn the camera around and catch you eating them. And she's like in my walk-in closet eating cookies right now. And stealing my clothes. Yeah, it's all on the day in the house here. So, to summarize, I guess the Nightborn are like the high-class crackheads, the Nightfallen are the down-on-your-luck crackheads, and then the Withered are like the out in the streets around dumpster fire looking for a fix crackheads. I think that about sums it up. Now we're gonna go back to killing them all, because that's what we do here. But at least we did the research, so we know why we're killing them now. So I guess we're trying to take back the city, or they're taking over our city. I hear a lot of noises coming out of my closet. I don't know what's going on over there. Yuki's up to something. Oh my god, are you eating all my cookies? She's like sitting on the floor eating cookies. I mean, I totally could get her on camera if I want to, but let's see. Let's expose her. Man, she's like a mana fiend for cookies, actually. I'm starting to see the connection. She's like choking. She's like crawling. Now I've got you on camera. No, everybody can see your theft, your thievery. Oh my god, they're like almost. She left. Did she leave? She didn't even leave me one. For shame. For shame. My snack is gone. Just when I thought I was having a good time, she took it all away. Probably not. I should not be stuffing my face with cookies anyways. It's probably all for the best. Look at that. Mana fiends in the streets, indeed. Cookie fiends in my stream. That's what I should have called it. You can edit that in post. Alright, let's get back into the world where everything is simple and we just cast arrows down upon all of the mana fiends. We don't want to cast arrows down on Yuki though. She's nice, so we keep her around. She may steal my cookies, but she also gives me really awesome presents. She gave me my Starbucks tumbler here the other day, and she gave me a Stitch tumbler as well. I guess we'll let her have some cookies. Okay, we need to locate Serana Starweaver, that dude's wife. and we need to meet with Lady Leodrin in Silver Moon. Okay, in Silver Moon City. They want me to port out of Siramar. Okay, so it looks like we only have one quest right now for this area. So kill one last group of these guys. This stuff just is not giving me any experience at all. Like, I don't know how I got to 71 because I'm pretty sure I was at 70 and then in this zone I got to 71 somehow. Something gave me experience. No, you know what? It might not. I think I remember. One thing I did do, it looked like there was a rare mob there. One thing I did do, just because it's comes so highly recommended, I did go into the Dragon Flight expansion once to pick up dragon riding. Just because I'm doing so many alts and I want to have the ability to fly around the old world. I don't have it on right now because questing in this city with dragon riding is like insane. It's even more confusing. So I do have that off, but I did get that. Probably when I went to the Dragon Isles, that's when I probably got a little bit of experience.
There. Lothrius's magic called to me. He must still be alive. Quickly, you can help us rejoin the others.
We haven't been using our cutscene cam very much at all, with the less stuff on the screen, just because there really hasn't been many cutscenes recently. When we started going through the Battle for Azeroth stuff, there on our Undead Mage, the opening scenes, there's some really cool stuff. So I made that specific camera for it, with a little bit less on screen, but yeah, it's been pretty cinematic light recently. My raptor just strolling around.
Our demise came without warning. I will
Lothrius and
remain.
Valrinus live, then. There may be some hope yet. Thank you for braving the bridge, stranger.
Farewell. We are
Conjurer
beaten.
Thalirian must be stopped.
Only memory remains.
That's a lot of
Immediately
text.
sought
This is
out
going
my
to take some
father's
time.
private study when he arrived, and he
Wish I
said
had
he
some
had emerged.
cookies to
I
eat
worry that he
during
may have
this
found a very dangerous
text.
item.
Sure would be
It is called
nice.
the Astromancer's Keystone. It is used to manipulate the Stronghold's defenses. Such magic was meant to protect the Moon Guard used for any other purpose, and it becomes unspeakably destructive. Retrieve the Keystone. Slay Conjurer Thalirian to get it, if you must.
Okay, that was a lot of text. Yeah, these items that give me ancient mana just aren't really doing anything for me because
Farewell.
maybe it was a big deal during the expansion when it was live, but I just haven't really found many uses for ancient mana other than a couple
Remain
quests.
Outside this room, they hold us here, like mice in a cage. It is more convenient for them that we are pinned down while they search the sanctum for my father's relics. My companions and I can escape to higher ground with some help. Take this crystal. While standing on a mana focusing rune,
So
use it
she's
to
a...
overcharge your conjure.
Everybody's got
Their studies
crystals
return
or
when you
rocks
created order.
or...
Use it well, and we will
Everybody's
make
got
it
some
the
type of
stronghold
addiction in
when the
this
way is
city.
clear.
These ones still have some pretty cool armor and stuff. They obviously haven't gone far down the Crack Fiend scale yet. Otherwise, they'd be hawking all of this stuff at the Suramar pawn shop. Overcharge 3 Imperial Conjurers. Okay, we're gonna insert the crystals. Here we go with more crystal exchange, rock exchange.
Your bravery is worth more than you know, friend.
Maybe this goes up here? Always trying to figure out where I can move that what is it called? The blanking. It's one of the add-ons. I can't remember the name, but it basically gives a little bit more of the item lore, or at least it's always there, but it puts it right in front of your face, so you can't ignore it like I usually do. Sorry, that looked like a lot of dudes to just walk. Oh, maybe I need to kill these guys. Okay, we'll be good. We'll go back and do it without a flying mount. I have to keep reminding myself to actually stop and enjoy the environments. Let's see, are you somebody? Overwhelming distraction. Okay, these are the guys I gotta use the crystals on. Oh, I need to run up. Oh, okay, so I just kind of run into their area and do my thing. Huh, it's not letting me do it. Is he not one of the dudes? Had the icon above him, but it wouldn't let me use the item. Odd. Maybe he was just bugged out. Let's try this guy. Weird. Maybe there's an item in my bag? Yeah, this guy. Weird. It's not letting me do it. I mean, we can certainly take care of him, but that's not the way we're supposed to take care of him. Oh, maybe that was the wrong type. He did have the crystal above his head, though. Okay, so maybe you really have to go right over the top of that cliff. I am still having a hard time believing I forgot what multi-shot was and the fact that it was on my action bar. So again, thanks to 6-shot 85. Yeah, 85 for that. He was here earlier, dropping some knowledge on us, some much needed knowledge. I will take any knowledge I can get at this point when it comes to WoW. There's just so many different things to catch up on. Okay, so we got that done. Looks like we're probably going to kill this dude over here. Which would usually be a lot more fun, but we're just going to snipe him. We still have to climb the stairs. I don't like stairs in real life either. Been playing so much tennis in the last 6 months. I picked up the sport 6 months ago. It'll be 7 months now. And pretty much played 6 to 7 days a week the whole year, whole half year, and a lot of times I play 3-4 hours at a time, doing a lot of drills and stuff. There's a tennis academy right by my house, indoor facility, really cool. But a lot of times after the matches, and they're not serious matches, just kind of, I am in a tennis club that is an official city club, and they do a lot of tournaments and stuff, but I haven't gotten up to that level yet. I don't think that I could compete with the people that are entering, so maybe 6 months from now or so I'll start thinking about that. But a lot of times after those long tennis sessions, I wake up in the middle of the night and just going up and down the Japanese stairs. Japanese stairs are way steeper than American stairs, probably because of the space limitations we have here, where you have to have a lot of you don't have much space to work with, but you need to go a high elevation to get up to the next floor. I mean, something that as like an environment artist I've faced a lot of times when you need a stairway like this to get up to a certain point, but usually in first-person shooter games, which I've mainly worked on, the angle is already decided. There's we have a test level where the maximum amount of angle that you can have on your stairs usually is like, for certain things it's decided. Like most, like this here, I mean, yeah, I guess she's clipping through a bit, but it's like an acceptable level of clip. Like you can see my boot is sticking through, but the model is looks like stairs, but what you're actually running on is the collision, which is just like a flat slope. So you match the flat slope with the stairs there. But it has limits because, especially in games like that are really supposed to look really good, like Call of Duty and things like that. I've worked on a couple story campaigns for Call of Duty Ghosts, and then also Advanced Warfare. I worked on the campaign, the single player content, and a lot of times if you're making stairs that are going into a single player campaign, you're going to be running and you're going to have NPC characters right in front of you climbing those stairs. So if they're clipping through the whole time, it's going to look really bad. So all of those the angles are decided, and we have test levels to reference that we can just quickly see what was the angle that is acceptable. And usually there's like some edge case scenarios where like we really need to get them up. So in this one time we'll make an exception to the rule, but that type of stuff always requires a designer's sign off. Oh, somebody's over. Who's this? Oh, it's Crystal?
The telemancy beacon is deactivated, but intact. Some ancient mana should get...
Okay, finally we're getting a use for ancient mana. Good, take it. Yeah, I'm at the max. I've been at the max. Good thing I haven't been popping those.
Glows as you infuse it with ancient mana.
How much did I give it? Uh-oh, that didn't look good. Oh, I took my teleport back, didn't I? I didn't want to do that. Oh, this goes back, I'm guessing. Let me make sure while we're here that I don't have any quests here. Yeah, it looks like it's all cleared out. You know what, since we're here, I'm gonna check and see if there's any NPCs in the main hub that have anything for us. Okay, yeah, this is the one where I have to get... He's basically like, hey buddy, go get better faction.
One day at a time.
Actually, where's my Hearthstone? Jandavik. Yeah, we're done with Jandavik, so I guess I could put it here. Yeah, she is pretty, looking pretty withered. I think she's pretty close to, tipping over. Wait, why did it... I thought I was just... Oh, okay, I see what I did. Oh, but I got a treasure chest. Sure, that's what I meant to do. Yeah. I knew there was a treasure chest spawn there, and I just wanted to go there and pick that up really quick. It's not like I thought I was resetting my Hearthstone and I was actually clicking on it. And then here we run into this dude again. Him and his dialogue. What do you got to say to me today? Don't know what Virganak is, but I doubt it's something nice.
Sniveling pig.
Sniveling pig is definitely not nice. Gonna also file that under not nice. Mm-hmm.
I will feed you to the dogs.
He's feeding me to the dogs. Well, make up your mind, buddy. Like, you're gonna eat my heart, you're gonna feed me the dogs. So I guess you're gonna take the good parts and you're gonna give the rest. And you'll drink my blood. Okay, well, leave some for the dogs, please.
Your entrails will make a fine necklace.
My entrails are gonna make a fine necklace. Okay, so that's been another session with Brandoff here. At this point, we're kind of acting as a therapist to Brandoff. Brandoff has got a lot of anger issues. We come around every now and then. We let him get everything off of his chest that he needs to get, and then we leave before he spits in our face, as he so happily reminds us he's willing to do. Watch, flying this far, I'm probably gonna bump into like 10 world quests that are going off, and then I'm gonna have to do those to get some faction.
Ley lines darken across
Yep.
Suramar as the Grand Magistrix's forces act from the shadows. Use my spectacles to see beyond sight and root out the source of this interference.
I must be right in the area, so might as well do this. Telethoron, where is that? Is that here? Where am I? Yeah, just getting some messages from some other friends online there. It's definitely been another fun day in the game industry, we'll say that. Yeah, there's definitely going to be times where there's a lot of stuff I really wish I could say on stream, but I just can't get into it. This would be one of those times, but maybe one day. Usually that kind of stuff has some type of expiration on it. When you can talk about some things. At least I feel it does. Okay, that's where... Okay, sweet. So we do have some guides. It gives rewards, sure, but I want to know, does it give us actual Nightfallen faction? Don't want to overfly it. Yeah, I mean, even with regular flight, it's so easy. Okay, sweet. It is kind of highlighted on the map there. But maybe it's in the... Maybe it's in a cliff. Yeah. You know, I think I've been in here before. I'm not a spider fan either. I don't like spiders. I didn't do a world quest in here, though. Oh, I take that back. I have not been in here before. It just looked like I had. That's no shade at any Blizzard environment artists.
I don't have a target. I need to
Sure,
target
they have
something.
especially with how
I need a target.
WoW runs on pretty much any
I don't have a
machine.
target. I
They
need
have
to
a
target something.
pretty limited kit of buildings probably, and they do quite a bit with it. Probably more of me just not paying attention to the details.
I don't have a target.
No, it is not my time.
Pretty sure it is.
I need a target.
So we're gonna do this world quest because we are, just like the Mana Fiends are happy for the rock. We're really after. We're chasing that Nightfallen. Not experience. What, a faction? We've got to get to Revered, or we can't go on with the. I'm not really sure where that leads. It's very possible that it leads to something that's not even important, but enough of like the main characters of the storyline have been telling me I have to get up to Revered, so I was able to get honored. Now I'm gonna finish it off and get Revered, I guess. Looks like these entries are kind of out of order, making me nervous. At least we're getting some gold. We're not getting nothing. Another one over here. Let's just unload on this spider because I don't like spiders. Died before I had the chance. Some type of ceremony going on here. That sounded horrible. I don't know what the hell is going on over here, but I'm gonna break it up. It looks bad. That doesn't look consensual.
I don't have a target.
Okay, I didn't have my pet. Yeah, I should have my pet on. I don't know why I haven't been using my pet. I kind of ignore the pet when I'm on marksman for the most part, since it's not like a big part of the class. But I guess he could be taking out those annoying mobs that pop up that I'm too busy talking to pay attention to. That's usually what the case is. Looks like we need one more. It's a pretty big area. Oh, why do I feel like... Oh, that does not look good. I do not like that at all. I am not a spider fan. The more I look at it, the worse it is. Oh, it like falls on top of you. That's even worse. Where is this last one? Does this actually point me to it? No, that's the problem. The world quests, I mean, I know I have the map that shows where they start, but a lot of times they don't have the coordinates, which, I mean, I guess is just like old school MMO time, but got expansions to get through here. Is that not? No. Okay. Trying to keep a map of this in my brain. I guess I've not maybe gone up these stairs. Sorry, you have to die. You're just too gross. Okay, I don't think I've gone up these stairs because these stairs feel entirely at too much of a slope for me. I feel like if I did that, my level designer would be pissed off at me. Although this does look really familiar. I feel like I might have walked through here before.
I need to target something first.
Which game is that you can leave? You can leave like a breadcrumb trail behind you to show where you've been, where you've walked already. What was that? Oh, that was Dark Souls. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's for like platforms that are invisible and stuff like that. I need some of that in here. Would be helpful. Okay, sweet. So we got that. Oh, so, okay, that was a pretty good one. That was 350. The problem is this bar is just so long. I know that I could probably go into a dungeon and probably rack up a bunch of experience because I might be getting faction hits from all the kills. Well, at least I hope I would. But I don't know which ones are story based or have like self-contained stories, or which ones are part of the bigger story of Suramar, which I kind of want to experience in order. Sorry, just checking my phone here, guys. I have a couple of messages I haven't looked at. None from my missing in action pal who I was supposed to go out with tonight. I think he's not going to get a yes the next time he asks. Give me 1 second, we'll be back at it. Okay, so we've got the world quest complete. We'll probably bump into at least one more. It's good we got that one completed though, because I think I've flown over that one 2 or 3 times and the alert popped off. I'm pretty sure I have it set to not repeat world quests that are... Yeah, that would be in a different... That would be in the... which one? I think there's a way to tell if you've done it or not. I have done the Withered Army training, I just haven't successfully completed it. Time left. Withered Army training probably gives some... I know that one is not too story based. Maybe I'll have to do that and try to get some Nightfall and faction. You know what, it is getting a little bit chilly even for me. Hold on 1 second while I go and close the window on the Japan cam. Here, let's take one last look at it for right now. I might open it back up for our... You know what, actually I take that back. It looks like we are just about at that time. Wow, this hour has just flown by. It's already, we're at 58 minutes already on this one. We went long on our last one. We went about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So maybe we'll cut this one off right at an hour. I think I still am going to play a little bit tonight. Probably do one more stream after this. I am going to go downstairs really quick and check and see what Yuki's up to, see if she needs me for anything. My guess is she's probably writing a report still, so yeah, she's about a month away from graduation for college, so it's a big time for her. Final report has been written and rewritten probably 100 times. She has a teacher that is not really paying attention too much and just asking for rewrite after rewrite without really reading what she's written. So at this point, I tried to let her know that, like, a lot of times with that type of thing, it's like with an art director or something. Their job is to art direct. Another monorail going by. Yeah, their job is to art direct. So if you ask them for art direction, they're gonna give you art direction. They're not going to stop. She hasn't really figured that part out yet. She keeps on asking for feedback on the report, and she keeps on having to rewrite it. I think that's gonna go up until the very end. Oh, hey, how's it going again, man? I was just mentioning you on stream a little bit earlier about your gift of multi-shot that you gave me. I still am going to be streaming tonight. I'm just going to take another water break here in a minute. Yeah, actually, so Mana Fiend in the Streets, yeah, that was what I titled it, not knowing that we were actually going to be raided by a cookie fiend in the house. I don't know if you want to watch the VOD of it, but yeah, Yuki kind of just stormed into our room, stole our cookies, ate them all, proceeded to eat them all on the floor, and then left me the package, and now this is all I've got left. So I think I should have named the stream Cookie Fiend. But yeah, no, we were doing the a lot of the quests in Suramar, and there was one dude that just kept on the guy I parked next to at the end of last episode. He just every 5 minutes when I was off stream, he was yelling, "Mana Fiend!" like really, really loud, and I had the stream music on too, so kind of had the Mana Fiend mix going on. It was kind of nice actually. But yeah, I hope you were able to at least catch some of the stream. I hate to cut off the stream again and take another break right when you commented. But I'm gonna get some more water for my cup, and I will probably be back in about 10 minutes or so. Gonna do a check on Yuki. If for some reason I'm not back, just assume that Yuki is getting into more of my snacks, and I've got to protect them, but 90% chance I'll probably be back. Yeah, all right. Let's actually find somewhere to park. I don't know. I never feel good about logging out in flight. Oh, this looks like a nice spot. Our nice little birdie we're riding here. Now look at that view. No, that's a view of my dinosaur's ass. That's not what I was referring to. Yeah, these Blizzard artists just really demonstrate how far good art direction can take a old game. Stuff really holds up. The only thing that really doesn't hold up is the terrain, the sculpted terrain, the stretching you get when you pull it up this far. But they don't really have a choice. You're either gonna sculpt fake rocks out of terrain and then try to hide it with textures like that, or you're gonna actually use some models to support it, but I just don't think they have the budget. Oh, that would make a cool screenshot there. Maybe that'll be the upload for the YouTube clip there. All right, well, I'm gonna go check my cookies downstairs. Just realized that my view that I was sharing there was not on camera the whole time. It's about par for the course for this stream though. We do a lot of that here. We talk and realize we're on the wrong camera. But hey, we're only 10 days into it, so maybe day 11 will be better. I will be back in a few. We're gonna call this one work complete as well. I really need to get a soundboard because I want to be able to scream Zug Zug at the end, and usually my voice just isn't gonna hold it. I have started a new tagline though on a bunch of like my banners for Twitch and things that I've been making. Come for the vibes, stay for the Zug Zug. So maybe that's gonna be like my new like stream over thing. We'll work with it. We'll give it a try. So everybody, come for the vibes and stay for the Zug Zug. I will be back with more Zug Zug in a couple minutes. All right. Have a good one.